Now your Super Doppler 10 forecast with meteorologist Jeremy Wheeler.
All right, there it is, Hurricane Irma. Now, I've got that one highlighted. There is a disturbance off to the east of Irma that could develop into something next few days. Pretty decent chance of that happening. A disturbance in the Gulf of Mexico, low chance of that one forming. But Irma's out there, and you can see it clearly has an eye. It's clearly a strong hurricane here. It's got that shape to it, that strong, the perfect shape to a hurricane. But that's unfortunate because it's heading in the direction of the Lesser Antilles, the Virgin Islands, and Puerto Rico with these types of winds. So it's going to be impacting that island chain, and it may be interacting with land for a while. We'll see. But right now, again, the forecast is to run over at least some of those islands that I mentioned and get very close to Puerto Rico. Now, it may be moving over the Dominican Republic, but right now I think it's going to pass a little bit north of there. This will be into Thursday morning, probably north of Haiti as well. And then it could pass over some of the Bahamas on the south end. It could pass over Cuba. Notice this is the cone of uncertainty here. It could be moving right over Cuba, over land for a good period of time, and that could weaken the storm. So that's something we have to keep in mind here. There's going to be some uncertainty by the time it gets to Sunday in the track, the strength, and then it could be heading for South Florida after that point. Here's the latest computer models. A lot of them are clustered in here for South Florida. There's one or two which take it over to the Gulf of Mexico, one or two which still do take it east of Florida, so we need to keep that in mind. There's a couple which take it up along the east coast, but right now I would say that Florida, southern Florida, is favored by a lot of the models. Two important models we follow, the GFS and the European, are taking it in that direction. So it looks like both of them now do take it up into southern Florida. After that point, though, they do take it northward. And, you know, we would still see some impacts in our region. Maybe no direct impacts, but we'd still see some wind and some rain out of it, even if it were to take an inland route. So this is something we want to watch carefully still over the next couple of days, even though it looks like we're less likely to see direct impacts. It's more likely that it's going to be making landfall down towards Florida, but again, there's still a lot of uncertainty. In the next 2 days, we'll have a lot more certainty as it interacts with those island chains. We'll see how long it stays over land down there around Hispaniola, around Puerto Rico. It could determine the long-term forecast. So stay tuned for updates. Back closer to home, we've got some good weather for back to school. Temperatures will be in the low 90s this afternoon, a little hot, but at least we got dry weather for the most part. There might be a few stray showers late in the day. We do have high pressure around, but it's moving to the east. Tomorrow, this big cold front will settle in. That'll give us a high chance for some rain and some thunderstorms. So this morning through midday, it looks great. We got mostly sunny skies, a few clouds building in through the afternoon. Our model wants to throw in a stray shower at 3 o'clock. I think we could see a few isolated showers, but I'm going for 4 o'clock till 6 o'clock for the timing of it. Not too much different. Isolated showers possible. And then overnight, we're going to have scattered showers out there, and this will go through tomorrow morning. And really tomorrow, we're going to see on and off showers. I think there's going to be a lot of the day where we have rain out. There might be a break, but our model does bring in quite a bit of rain towards the afternoon, especially into the evening. So stay tuned for updates to all this active weather. Wavy News 10 at midday and 4 p.m. We'll have updates. Temperatures right now heading out the door. A lot of us are in the 70s. There's a few 60s inland, Suffolk and Chesapeake, but we'll be in the 70s early this morning as the sun gets higher in the sky. Then this afternoon, upper 80s over the Outer Banks of Virginia Beach, but a lot of 90s in there for Norfolk, Chesapeake, Currituck, Portsmouth. Sunshine this morning, clouds building in this afternoon, winds southwest. You got 87 in Melfa, 88 in Hampton, 91 Newport News, and low 90s in Williamsburg, 90 in Gloucester. Tomorrow we're in the low 80s. We knock the temperatures down as the front comes in. We'll see a good chance of rain and then scattered showers Thursday morning, but we'll dry it up in the afternoon. Highs will be in the 70s then from Thursday into the weekend. We have some cooler temperatures, which are going to stick around for a while, even into early next week, and Monday's forecast could depend on Irma. Stay tuned.